we're back with part 2. In the last episode, we spent a lot of time using hardware mods and exploring that. In this part, I want to try doing more software stuff. I want to look at Rockbox, different themes, Clickwheel Games, iPod on Linux maybe. So the first thing I want to do is use this app, just like explore what you can do with the iPod firmware. Let me just show you how it works. So I plugged the iPod in. This is already going pretty wrong. Well, it's locked up. Yeah, the iPod's locked up right now. That's not what we really want. I kind of messed up. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to have like all the iTunes background services closed before you run this. So, kind of messed up there. Alright, we got it. So, it detected our iPod here. It detected our iPod, and if we click load iPod firm... Okay, so what we're gonna do is click load iPod firmware, and it's gonna read the OS that's installed on the iPod, and we get to do whatever we want with it. I can show you once it finishes loading. So this is like the font that's on the iPods. I'm assuming this is all the supported text. Oh, this is like different languages. Go on pictures. This is like solitaire. This is like some of the game stuff right here. That's the click wheel. See, there's like the locked icon, the Apple logo, the battery icons. This is like the do not disconnect. This is for like recovery mode. It's okay to disconnect. Like do not disconnect. So point is, you pretty much have like entire access to the iPod's firmware. And I just want to see what I can do in this app natively. I'm just gonna click tweaks. Crashed. Okay, so we have a few options. We can show voltage, we can show the CPU usage, forces deep sleep mode when iPod shut down, disable caching, forces the iPod's hard drive to spin constantly. I have an SD card, that should be fine. No deep sleep. Disable deep sleep. I'm not really interested in any of this stuff, really. Is there anything else I can do? Like, what if I go to themes? Because if I recall correctly, I used this like once a long time ago. We're not really going to go too much into this app today. I just kind of want to show it off because I thought it was pretty cool. But it's more technical than I'd like to do. And there's some other tools that I found which should work a lot better. So first thing I want to do, I want to stay on a stock OS and see what we can do with that. So obviously the iPod Classic has games on it. You have Brick, you have Music Quiz, Parachute, Solitaire, the big four. However, back in the day, you used to be able to go on iTunes and download like Clickwheel Games from the iTunes store. That service is shut down, so I don't think there's a current way to install Clickwheel Games on an iPod. However, some people in the iPod community were able to archive each and one of the games and find a way to install it on an iPod without needing to use custom firmware. I believed that was something you had to do before. You had to use this iPod wizard tool to install a custom version of the iPod firmware that would let you play the Clickwheel games. But apparently this is the new method, which should work a lot better. So we're gonna try that out. I didn't read the documentation. I should probably look at the tutorial. That might help, you know. I am gonna say this video is not a tutorial. I'm just gonna be messing around until something works, so do not follow what I'm doing. I'll leave links to all of this stuff in the description for you to take a look at it yourselves. I guess we need VMware? I mean, I can get that. Yeah, it turns out following the instructions and reading the documentation makes things a lot easier. So now we got the VM running. So I think we plug the iPod in. Connect the host. Okay, connect to virtual machine. So I think I can, since I have to pick a game, I guess I'll do Peggle. What if I want Peggle? So we do this, eject it. We do have Peggle. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, this is the error you get because it needs to authenticate your account, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we got the same error again. I've been filming for almost an hour. I'm not having a good time. Oh! I didn't think it'd work. Okay. Okay, what about the games that weren't working before? That's working! This took me like an hour to pull off. Alright, final test. Sonic the Hedgehog. probably one of the weirdest iPod games out there that's been ported. I'm playing Sonic 1 on an iPod video. The camera really does not want to focus. If I can beat the first level, I'm calling that a win. Oh, that took so much time and so much waiting, mostly waiting. Alright, we got our Clickwheel Games now. But I want to try to get Rockbox. Basically, Rockbox is custom firmware you can install on your iPod, which you can dual boot with the stock OS. And it just has like more benefits, like it just has some cool plugins, some themes, it can do FLACs. I'm not really too sure what all it can do. Actually, you can emulate Game Boy games, I do know that. So we're just gonna go to the themes and just see what our options are. I mean, there's a lot here. That's 675 themes? I mean, I'm just gonna get like a few themes. Alright, I have a few themes here, maybe like 10. So I'm just gonna click install and hope it doesn't break my iPod. I've installed Rockbox before, I think a few times. I've never really had issues with installation. It usually is fine and doesn't break anything. Let's be real, it's probably easier to list devices Doom can't run on than can. So we click done. I can eject it through here. So should I just boot into Rockbox? Yep. Yeah, we're in Rockbox now. How cool. First thing I want to do is see if we can play Doom. Alright, we're going straight into Doom. Welcome to Rock Doom. Alright, we're missing a file, so no Doom. Oh, that looks kind of nice. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Let me see what let me try this. So this is kind of like a dark version of the stock OS. That's pretty neat. I think the font's wrong, so I don't think it's 100% accurate. But alright, it's day 2. I decided to do a couple changes. I decided to install every single theme I could onto here. I got some Game Boy games, and I think I was able to get Doom to work. So first, let's just try out the Game Boy emulator that's on here. So we got a couple games here. The camera's having a hard time reading the text, so I think I'm just gonna change it to a theme that I can look at better. So we have Pokemon Red, Super Mario Land, and Tetris. Start with Pokemon Red. Yeah, it works so far. So right now we're just going through the beginning of the game. How do we get out of here though? If I press on menu, it doesn't really do anything. I'm not even too sure what the controls are, because I'm assuming this is like a D-pad. This is probably A, but I don't know like what start, select, or B is. Just scrolling. Scrolling does something. I think scrolling might be like select or start. If you use the scroll wheel, you can see it kind of updated. So I'm trying to figure out how to leave. If you use the hold switch, you get the menu option. So we're just gonna quit the game. Try Tetris. And yeah, we're able to scroll, but that's also like, oh, you have to like tap on it. Start. Let's start. Yeah, okay. Let's select. Yeah, this is just very hard to control. If you want to play Tetris on the iPod, just get the version that was on the iTunes store. Alright, we're gonna try to load Doom now. To do something? Phase 1. Oh, okay. Okay, using the hold switch did something. Start a game. Let's do the defaults. Okay, up. Oh. Using the... when you scroll... this moves you left and right. So how do I... okay, like pressing left and right adjusts the camera. Front and back. My camera doesn't want to focus. To be fair, I'm using a random Razer webcam. Probably not the best thing to be filming iPods with. And I have to like look over on my laptop to see the footage. I'm not really sure where I'm going, but yeah, that's Doom. So we can go through other things that we have on here. There's Pong. Press key to play? What did that mean? What do you mean press key? Oh, I have to use like up and down? Which one's me? How do I play? Let's try Snake. Start new game. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not working. There was some, oh, I don't know how to close this. There was Snake 2. Oh, this is a lot better. Well, how do I, this is quick. Whoa. This is a lot better than the other one. There's bubbles. Oh, it's this game. Alright, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna go back. Quit without saving. Let's see what else there is. There's a maze. Oh, this is kind of like a Doom type thing. It's like a 3D maze. 2048. This is Brick Mania. It's basically just Breakout or Brick, which is called in the stock OS. Dice. Alright, dice. Roll dice. You press on the center button. It's changed. It's like a dice thing. Makes sense. This is like those like Candy Crush type games. You have to match them, right? I take this, move it here. Yeah, you clear like a line. Star. So like these stars, you like move around, you gotta like get them all, I guess. There's Rockbox. This is Tetris. I mean, it does move a lot better than like the Game Boy version did on here. It's kind of faithful to the Game Boy version. It has like the same similar aesthetic. There's Matrix. That's pretty neat. Wait, is there just like a normal chess game on here? Because I don't think I saw one. Yeah, chess box. Yeah, you can play chess on here. I just move a pawn forward. If I can do that, I'll be happy. Takes a while to think, but yeah, it's chess. Let's look at some more themes. We're just gonna scroll to a random one and see what they look like. This is kind of big. It's like monochrome based off the first generation iPod. I'm assuming it has like a Happy Mac icon right there. That's pretty neat. So we're just gonna scroll that one. All text space, all yellow. I think that's about everything I want to cover today. And again, shout out to Elite Obsolete Electronics for getting me this iPod for free. I can't believe I'm here with this. I really couldn't complain. Thanks for watching part 2. I hope you enjoyed this part and the last one. My original plan was this to be a 2-part series, but if you guys want a third and final part, you can leave some ideas in the comments below, and I can look through them. And if I think I see a good idea, I can do that, and that can be the finale to the series. Or we could set it here. Just depends what comments I get. Thanks for watching to the end, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.